Welcome back, guys, to another day, same vlog. Anyways, it's Friday, back in the garage, working on the Mark III, getting ready to start the teardown. Well, a little bit more of the teardown anyways. So, let's get started. The plan for today is to get the dryer off and get the air intake out of the way and start mocking up the lines to see where they're gonna fit in the Euro rad support. And then if I need to drill holes. If not, hopefully I don't have to. Good thing about this is I don't have to lose any of my coolant or refrigerant just to refill it. I don't have any of it, so this will be the first time putting it in. I am, however, going to need to look at the Bentley because I haven't had AC lines in this car for so long, I forgot how they are ran. So if you don't have a Bentley, one of these, the Mark III Bible, and you plan on working on your car, you're gonna have a tough time, buddy. I'm telling you that right now. This has all the torque specs, the bolts, everything like that. Get you one of those. So yeah, that's it. I think Christian's coming over in a little bit. Give me a hand. Not exactly sure. Hopefully I don't have to take the European rad support off and drain out all the coolant. I'm trying to avoid that, but if I have to, no big deal. Yeah, so let's get started. All right, let's get this intake off. Sure. Sometimes these things just don't want to come on. Anyways. I hate these clamps too. We don't have to change for sure. Plug off, and my math plug is hiding down here on the bottom. Intake out of the way. I think I'm gonna see if I can score the aluminum, the full aluminum one with the hidden math inside for a cleaner look. I'll see. I'm gonna mock up the lines, see what's gotta go where. Hopefully I don't have to drill any mounting holes for like the mounting brackets. But hopefully, I might. I don't want to, but I might. Christian just showed up right there. So, let's see what he's talking about when he gets in. Well, I'm gonna put him to work.
Oh, you got a fancy new mic?
Christian just recorded
Greg got a fancy new mic.
what was that? Like, you were talking for like 5 minutes.
It was a
long
minute 30. I'm kind of sad.
5-minute clip.
It was a minute 30. Don't even try me right now. Don't even start.
He just gave you the whole rundown. Well, you'll see it on the video. This whole rundown.
I'm
It's
gonna
funny.
timestamp the last clip.
Timestamp it. That's fine.
I'm gonna at Greg and time for just
Anyways.
It was a minute 30.
Anyway, got all the AC lines out and disconnected. It's time to clean them up a bit. If you look in this bin, I've been lugging around in the car for the last 2 days. These are VR6 brakes that, as I clean them off, I'm noticing red paint on them. So I'm not sure if that's OEM or not, but they're red underneath. So I gotta clean them a little bit more, just disassemble them and send them off to powder coat. I think. I'm not sure yet. Because these are from a 95. I don't know if that's gonna work perfectly on my 98, because my 98 calipers are slightly different. But if it works, we're good. If not, then oh well. So my cleaning solution today is a little bit of Rain-X foaming concentrate soap. Just a dab. You don't need too much. There's not a lot of hoses. Have some regular degreaser here, which I've already pre-soaked the hoses in. Just give a couple squirts in there. Ooh, look at the color change. And then good old wheel brush. This is gonna get those hoses nice and shiny. Let's go. Anyways, got all the lines cleaned up, washed up. They look pretty darn good. To really seal the deal, I'm gonna paint them all black and then do like the braided wire covering over it, so they're all uniform. So I'm gonna spray them black so I don't see any of the shiny aluminum through the coating, and that's it. That's the first one there. Looks good to me. 3 more to go. Get to work. Got the AC line, most of the AC lines painted and drying. The last one there ran out of paint. I gotta go grab a can of paint. Then we'll see about getting them installed into the car today. They look good. They actually came out way better than I thought they would. Actually, I might not want to even cover them because I like the way they look so good.
Hit them with some clear coat.
Looks so good.
Get a little gloss to match. They look good.
You know what? You might be right. Hopefully it doesn't like crack on them, but yeah, I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be alright.
The engine and ammo, like the clear, should be fine.
So it's off to AutoZone for some paint. I'll turn off all my lights. Off to AutoZone. Let's see how this video is gonna come out because I did not check to see what the angle is gonna look like, but hopefully the GoPro doesn't just fly off the window.
This should be fine. They hold on pretty good.
And then
I need to get one or have you record whenever the VR6 goes in for the first drive.
Yeah.
I want to mic up the exhaust and I want to have one inside the car.
Oh, well, I have two of them.
Oh, you do have two. There's a wheel there. Why is there a wheel there, Greg? This is a wheel on the shit.
I don't ask questions anymore. I just roll with the punches.
Dude, we could do like a driving podcast kind of thing. We could just talk about subjects and things.
That would be cool.
Whoever's watching this video, if you have any like topics you want Greg and I to talk about while we drive, put them below. It'd be fun.
That would be fun. Just drive somewhere and just talk about what people ask questions.
Even though half of the drive would be us complaining about traffic and dumb drivers, but still, we're gonna address the topic at hand. Eventually.
God, I hate Florida drivers. So
and on to this.
On to this.
I thought driving in Florida.
It'd be like what is that? Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld has the comedians in cars.
Oh yeah, the new Top Gear show. Not Top Gear. It's the new one. What? They had the comedians in cars.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the new Top Gear. What's
no.
Grand Tour. Where they
Grand
have,
Tour?
like, people in cars.
Oh, nah. You know, I've tried to watch it. It's too long. It's longer than an hour. It's too long.
Yeah, well, see, the original Top Gear was so good because, like, that's before they had to, like, kind of redo themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
I used to watch, man, Top Gear was so fun. Especially, like, all the special events ones.
Loved Top Gear.
My ultimate goal in life is to, well, either have a lot of money or do, like, their job.
You know what's worse? American Top Gear.
Yeah, they didn't.
It was a joke.
They didn't do it that great.
Joke. Absolute joke. I don't see how the thing is gonna see how the whole thing is like shaking and vibrating. I don't know how that's gonna go.
That'd be right.
Anyways. In AutoZone looking for my engine enamel paint. Now here's the thing. Was it gloss or flat? It was gloss.
Gloss.
It was gloss. It was
That's not gloss. There's gloss. He says gloss. Grabs Matt.
Gloss black.
You want the gloss clear too, though. I don't see. You don't have, Greg. You don't have. Actually, no. The purple is dope.
Sick purple though.
I think you don't have. You don't have this.
I don't have that.
You don't have this.
Bro. Don't play, bro.
That's actually a dope color. Not gonna lie.
If that
color was sprayed well, that'd be sick. I'm not feeling this.
We get into trouble looking down. So, I told him that we're going to AutoZone.
I knew.
Reminded him. He's like, oh, he vlogged it and still forgot his wallet.
I vlogged it, went in the car, grabbed my extra batteries. Didn't remember all that.
The camera battery is really gonna help you. Which one do you need?
This one.
All right. Let's go.
And then I hand Greg the can. He's like, "Are you buying or you buying?" I'm like, "Well, he's buying because I haven't left my wallet." Like, "Well, how old are you?" I'm like, 24. What do you mean? He said I was a child.
Little baby couldn't buy spray paint.
Oh, so Greg had about. Well, I don't even care, man. Whatever. Let's go home.
Well, I'm clearly over 18, and Christian is
Apparently, I'm like 7.
Is 7.
I was like, "Wait, what do you?"
Which I don't understand, because which kid is out there spray painting things nowadays? That doesn't even happen.
Well, not around here, but I mean,
nowhere. Nowhere. Nobody's spray painting anything. 100%.
Yeah.
Unless you're spray painting something in Fortnite.
This is factual.
Anyway, it's just ridiculous. Carded. I thought this was America. So of course it wouldn't be a vlog in Florida if it wasn't raining. Stopped at AutoZone, got the paint, got the pizza, and in the middle of getting pizza, what is this? The rain doesn't really come across good on camera.
But it's raining pretty good.
See that it's pouring outside.
And St. Cloud floods pretty easily.
Anyways, back at the house, running into a small, tiny situation. My condenser needs to fit this way with a little curved piece at the top. But my rad support is for a non-AC Mark III. Because over in Europe, AC isn't necessarily needed in all the cars. Anyway, the problem that this is causing is once I see where the holes are going to line up for the condenser on the radiator, I'm having a problem, as you can see right there. So what I'm going to have to do is notch this area out so I can get the hoses to run through. And maybe, nope, on this side I think I'll be fine. But when I get to that, I'll get to that. This is the more important part. I have to mark up, notch, and cut out. So let's do that.
The good thing is though, it's fiberglass, and I cut the corner of mine out with just snips.
Yeah, it's not gonna be hard.
It cuts fairly easy.
So here get out of my own light. Here I have the area where it's marked up to cut. That's gonna be the first basic cut. And this area down here I'm gonna have to trim out because the lower line needs to go in that area. This whole section out here. This is not load bearing or anything, at least I don't think so. Especially once I put the rebar back on, it'll hold all this nice and tight. So I'm not worried about that. And the radiator is bolted in these 4 holes on the opposite side. So we're good.
So what happened? I'm gonna film both cameras.
Don't try this at home. Or try it at home.
What exception? Look at me go. Alright, go ahead.
Thing to do. It's a thing to do. It'll get nice and hot.
And hopefully cut nice through this. Oh, like butter. That cut really nicely. Like slides like nothing. Whoa!
Fail! Too hot. It got too hot.
Let's heat this time so we don't go bending the blades. There it is. The steam looks so cool coming off that. Should be about to come out. There it is. Boom. Look at that. They want you to buy it from a store. Factory.
Perfect, man.
Perfect. Alright, one side done. Let's smooth that edges. So one side done, one more to do, and then we should have a very nice, functional, now AC rat support. Handsaw. No handsaw. Big saw.
Better saw.
Bigger saw. Interesting.
Well, don't need it. Not holding anything.
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh, because you don't have the back piece to your rat support. That's why.
Yep.
That flopped off. That makes sense. You want to try from my angle? More of a arm swing? Yep, so we started here, went to that side, and now we're just cutting everything off. Lightweight, lightweight, more race car speed.
Weight reduction, bro.
Alright, so we should be good now to fit it.
Alright. Got the pieces cut out. Did you film this part of the piece that I had to? Anyway.
I filmed you cutting out, yeah.
I cut that off because I didn't need it. It's hot, and this is why, one of the main reasons why I didn't really want to start vlogging, because when I do work, I like to just do it and get it over with. Look, it's all smudged. Thanks, Christian. Anyways, so you have to stop, explain what you're doing, and then do it. Or do it, take it back out because you forgot to record it, and then do it again. But anyways, found 4 bolts. 2 are matching, 2 aren't. No big deal. Gonna mount the condenser just to mock it up and see. And then what I'm gonna need to do is, since I don't have space here to attach the hose, I'm gonna have to attach the hose, fish it through, and then mount the condenser. So,
because on AC rat supports, there's a hole here.
yeah, there's a square hole there,
You
so
can
get a
tighten
wrench
it
in
on.
and do that. But since
We'll leave it smooth.
we'll leave it smooth, which I don't mind because there's far less holes.
No,
in
it's
this
good.
thing.
There's no point in cutting a hole in there.
Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so after mocking up the condenser and the hose, it's all gonna fit. All I have to do now is take everything out, which I didn't want to do, but whatever. Drained the coolant already. Have to get it out to mount the fans because the fan mount with these, and this has to go in from the front side to mount the fans on the back. So out comes the radiator support, and let's mount some fans up. Alright, I have about 5 out of the 8 clips holding the fans in. I mean, you could do this by yourself, but this radiator has water in it, so I don't want to get the whole garage soaked. So Christian's holding it up while I stick them in. Let's see if I can do this. Oh,
I can film. I can film.
After I already poked the holes through, so just finding them, just the fun part. Put your spring. There we go.
Boom.
Boom. And that.
2 more for the bottom, and we're all done.
Yep.
Easy.
Alright, so got the fans mounted, all the mounting points nice and solid. I think what I'll do is I'll move the temperature switch to this corner here, which will be perfectly fine. These will just get wired up into the wiring in the car. I might need to put new different connectors, but that's not a big deal. That's easy. And that is that for this. Then we gotta put the condenser back on, bolt it up, and then should be able to snap it back into the car. It's hot. It's so hot. It's not even like temperature. It's humid. Look at this.
Yeah, it's very
wet.
humid.
I'm
It's
sweating.
like sticky.
I'm pretty sure if I walk out here, let's see. Oh.
Drops by like 20 degrees.
It feels like it's 10 degrees cooler.
Oh, more than that.
I need a little bit of this. I need a little bit of this. You guys probably can't see.
High 80s in the garage. It's about 70s out here, if not.
Alright, hopefully it's not too bright. Anyway. Got the fans on the radiator and the condenser. that's all together in one piece. Mocked up the lines here in the corner. I'll give you guys some light so you guys could see that. Got the lines mocked up there. They're just gonna come down. I mean, it's not super clean like I wanted, but it'll do. Having AC is a little bit more important than showing off a bare, empty engine bay.
Having AC is the most.
So this line is here, already mocked up on the AC. The top line will go down. I do need to get new O-rings because some are missing, and I'm just gonna replace them with all new O-rings anyway because that's a smart thing to do. That way, if I have any issues when I fire this thing up, I don't have to worry about leaks anywhere. So I think that's it for tonight. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll run to the store, maybe get a dryer and the O-ring kit if they have it in stock here at AutoZone. Get those. I'm gonna have to take the condenser back off to get the hose back out, put a new O-ring in it, put everything back together. So that'll be like what, the 5th time? Whatever, it'll work.
We're there though. It's like 1 or 2 more times of putting it on, taking it back off, and then we got it.
Listen, these things happen. You shave your bay and then you don't remember how hoses go or what's the necessary steps, and then it's rad support, European rad support with US pipe fittings and everything. When you're doing custom work kind of like this, not to say that it's super custom, but
you gotta figure it out.
You gotta figure it out as you go. Take things back apart, mock it up, put it together. So that'll be good. And then in a week or two, when I have a guy that wants to sell me the new coolant tank, one that's for a 12 valve this time, not a 24 valve, and that'll fit perfectly and work perfectly. Hopefully, I'll get it from him. Once he's able to walk, he could ship it. I'll get that, have all the coolant and everything put back in. I can turn it on, drive it, go get the AC charged up. Hopefully everything works. Hopefully I do not need a new compressor because I don't want to pay that much money for a compressor. But to have AC in Florida, you kind of need it. So that's like one of the main things that stops me from driving the car is having AC.
You're driving the car makes me miserable.
Yeah, so I think that's it for tonight. Feel good about the progress that we made. Bumpers and everything over here. I got the new fans on. I gotta just terminate the fans to fit my electronic connections here. I gotta glue back in the heat, the coolant temp sensor, and run a wire from the universal fan switch up underneath the windshield down to the AC, one of these AC lines, which turns the fans on when it gets a signal that the AC compressor is kicked on. So once that is wired up, that'll be good. And then I also have to wire in E-code city lights and the turn signals in the European fenders. Got a lot of work to do. And while this is out, see, this is a good thing. I should get like a whiteboard and write things down, because while this is out, I might as well do the motor mounts.
So I think most awful part.
Motor mounts are here. I can get to this front one fairly easy. The rear one I know is destroyed, so I have to get that out. I can do the hockey puck mod. So I'll do that in the next weeks or so. So I'll film what I can film tomorrow. Whatever I get done. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be swapping the wheels on the GTI for some Audi peelers. So that's going to be my morning. The daytime, I'm going to be here with Isaiah. Might do something with him. Maybe hit the pool if it's hot. And a little car stuff, maybe not. Anyway, like I was saying, somebody's blowing up something in St. Cloud. So that's it for tonight. And we'll continue this tomorrow. Christian, say bye.
Bye.